Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Positive Vibes, our second episode. I'm your host, Sherry, and we have a special co host with me today, Tink from Tink's Playground. Good morning, Tink. So, we are extremely excited about today's show. We're going to be talking and sharing information about our first Women's World Retreat in the Metaverse. So, and Women's World is joining forces with amazing individuals from the Art District, Holistic Beauty Community, Black Wall Street District, Hello LLC, our Infiniverse Chamber of Commerce, and Horizon. The theme for this event is connection, looking outward and looking inward. I don't know about you, Tink, but I'm excited. This 3-day retreat will use the tools of technology to deliver content, experience, and resources that reinvigorate the connection you have with yourself and with others in a way you've never seen. You will leave changed, reconnected, and sitting firmly in the center of this brave new world. Okay, so Tink, we're going to be interviewing all the facilitators today, and I'm going to start with you. So, are you ready to answer some questions for me?
Wonderful.
All right. So, I know you as the Bee Queen, Bee Dancer, and Artist District founder in the Infiniverse. I also know you do energy work. I'm excited to hear about what you're going to be offering at our first Women's World Retreat.
I think this is going to be so fantastic. I'm really excited about it. My retreat is titled Reconstructing Your Origin Ship. I used to do a session one-on-one in a dance studio with people where we discovered our past, present, and future bodies by working through an issue.
Mm-hmm.
And in this retreat, we're going to be in the platform of Horizon, and I'm going to create 3 different worlds. The first world will be based on your past self. Then the second world, your present self. The third world, your future self. And we'll be exploring our stories through prompts and text and imagery. So I think it's going to be really fun, and I think it's going to be a great exploration. Well, now I'm going to ask Sherry a couple of questions about her retreat coming up, and I really just want to introduce you because you have done so many great things in the Infiniverse, and you founded Women's World in March of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And then you created the Retreat Center. Can you tell us a little bit about the Retreat Center?
Yeah, so the Women's World Retreat, I'll tell you how it came about, first of all. From just meeting so many women and seeing their talent and their skills and their passion and their businesses and what they were bringing to the Infiniverse, I got to thinking, since I already do a couples retreat, why not expand it to allow women to bring in their gifts? And it's not just women, men also. So I want to let you know that it is inclusive. And so what inspired me or how I got started with this is, again, just from that standpoint. And I didn't want to just have a couples retreat. I wanted to also bring in the creativity, right? The creativity, the wellness. And so now the retreat center houses business retreats, art retreats, spa retreats, wellness retreats, fitness retreats, and our couples retreat. And so that's how I got inspired, and that's how the Women's World Retreat Center started.
So you're offering a couples retreat, next level relationship? Who should attend this retreat?
Great question. This retreat is for couples who want to take their relationship to the next level. So whether you're struggling and barely holding on, or if you feel your relationship is in a good place and thriving, there's always room for growth. What often happens is relationships become stale. And you know what happens after that? Couples get into a mundane cycle or pattern, which can lead to couples becoming emotionally distant. So, whether you've been in a relationship for 5 days or 35 years, this relationship couples retreat is definitely for you.
Ah, yes. This sounds so good. Relationships can be hard and difficult at times. What are some skills and tools people will walk away with after leaving your retreat?
Oh, another great question. Good. So, let me just look at the viewers and ask some simple questions. Are you tired of the same old fights that never get resolved? Are you looking for a deeper connection with your partner? What would it mean for your relationship if you were able to communicate in a way that your partner hears and understands you better? Tink, I think we all want to feel heard, validated, and understood. As we know, communication is a fundamental pillar for all relationships. So not only will couples learn to communicate so that their partner hears them, I'm going to show couples a proven 10-step model that they can use for resolving conflicts of any size. Couples will also leave knowing their partner's love language, be able to identify their strengths and growth areas, understand their personality differences to maximize teamwork. And as a bonus, couples are going to learn the top 5 secrets of happy couples. Hold on. I need to mention this right quick. There's a special bonus that will be given to the first 3 couples that sign up. And what is that bonus, you might ask? A free one-on-one coaching session with me, which is a value worth $180. That alone is more than the cost of the reduced fee of my couples retreat. Access to one of my alt space homes specifically crafted for couples, and they'll be able to utilize this throughout the retreat. And when I say these homes are beautiful, they're beautiful. They have jacuzzi, saunas, snowmobiles. I have dinner already prepared for them. There's movies that they can watch, music. And so it's just a lovely place that they'll be able to use over the 3 days. And then all couples will receive handouts and exercises to help further their relationship growth. So those are just some of the benefits.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
Yes, I'm
Really
so
does.
looking forward to it. I'm so passionate about couples, and so, we're going to have a wonderful time. So thank you, Tink, for letting me share a little bit about what I'm going to be offering in my workshops. And so now we want to turn our attention over to Rafi. And Tink, I'm just going to have you ask Rafi some questions. How about what she's going to be offering?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy to introduce Rafi Oasis. First, I just want to thank you for all the wonderful graphics you have made for Women's World and for the retreat, and you've just done some incredible work. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes, and I'm really thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I'm really curious what you're going to offer at your retreat.
Yes. So I am doing a 2-day session. It's called Squad Goals. And kind of the overall theme is building community and, exploring your passions. We're going to use some really exciting tools to do that. So one of the things we're going to do is use personality assessment to kind of identify, like, what are the things that are holding you back from reaching your goals, how you can overcome those things. We're going to use that. And then we're also going to use the tools of meditation to kind of build habits of getting into the habit of, like, accomplishing your goals and doing the things that you're interested in doing. But the big piece of that is kind of building a community of the participants to not just, like, show up and say, okay, we're all doing this together, but, like, are you accomplishing your goals? How can I help you? How can I be supportive? So it's really, offering tools, but then building a community of people who want to explore their goals and their passions together.
Great.
That is awesome.
It's exciting.
That's exciting.
What do you hope that people will gain and bring, I totally smashed that one up.
It's okay.
What do you hope participants will gain from attending your session?
I hope that the participants will gain kind of a little bit of insight into who they are. a little bit of connection to who they are, at the core, but then the things that they are really passionate about are things they might have been passionate about years ago, but they had kids and they got married, and so they got kind of distracted from those things. So kind of getting in touch with your passions, but then also just building a community. The metaverse itself is a giant community. So kind of reaching out and using the tools and using the resources we have as people to kind of connect and kind of push people to explore what they're really interested in and want to do.
That sounds great.
I love that community aspect of it, right? I mean, because this is what we're all doing right here and right now. We're just building a community, a network, and bringing our skills and talents in to a collective place, the metaverse.
That's right.
Yeah,
that is true.
That's what makes this retreat so amazing, because we're crossing so many different platforms with so many different people and talented resources.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's exciting. Yeah. Some of us we're exploring like businesses, and some of us are exploring our relationships, and I get to have my little portion, my little corner where I'm kind of building, resetting yourself and getting back in touch with your personal goals and passions. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And that's some important work to do, right? Yes.
Rafi, I just want to say thank you so much for this wonderful conversation, and I'm really looking forward to your retreat, and I hope that maybe I'll even have a chance to jump right into it.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Yeah. Next, I want to introduce you to Paige Denzinger. She has the Horizon Better World Museum, and she's going to be teaching a painting class in Horizon in a beautifully lit painting room, and it's called Paint Your Goddess Divine Queen Bee Self. Painting 101. Woo! Yeah. So it's an inclusive experience for all who may feel their feminine energy rising or are curious. And it'll be in a beautiful painting space in Horizon.
That is awesome. And although Paige isn't with us today, we do have a video clipping that we're going to show. And right after that, we're going to head over to Altspace, where, as promised, you're going to meet all the rest of our facilitators, and you'll learn about what workshops they're going to do, and I'm just excited about this. So are you guys ready to head on over there after this commercial break?
Let's do it.
All right. So as promised, here they are, our incredible facilitators that's going to bring their gifts and talents to you. We'll just take turns interviewing and giving them an introduction and asking them what are the things they're going to be bringing to the retreat. How's that sound?
Sounds great. That sounds perfect.
Awesome.
I'm so excited to introduce Hello LLC. They are doing some incredible things in the Infiniverse, and I'm really curious. Can you guys tell us what you will be bringing to your retreat?
Hi, I'm Tara with Hello LLC.
And I'm David Jones with Hello LLC. Well, first and foremost, we want to thank Sherry. We want to thank Tinks. We want to thank everybody that is part of this retreat, because this is primarily exactly what this is all about, is us coming together and us collaborating together, because each one of us have a story. Each one of us, our story is somebody's glory, and it's also going to be somebody's survival guide and the medicine that they need to hear for that day throughout this retreat. So I'm just excited that we're going to be able to continue to help so many people, and we do it together.
Oh, yeah.
And just a little bit more about what we will be bringing into the retreat and what we're offering. We're going to be able to help individuals focus on business and actually how finding their uniqueness is actually their business. And so we will be hosting 3 sessions, one each day. And the first one is going to be, what is your uniqueness in your business? Second one is going to be why everybody needs a personal brand. And then the third one is going to be getting the bag. And so these are all individual sessions, so you can attend them individually and or you can attend all three, and they will build upon each other as a foundation to be able to give you the tools to how to execute and make your uniqueness really your brand.
Can you tell us one of your biggest failures and what you've learned from it?
That's a great question. So I think a lot of times there is in life a big failure that most people do learn from. But something that we've been able to kind of narrow in over the last few years is that we have small failures every day that allows us to learn. And so the beauty about this is that over what we've been able to do over the past 5 years in being in business is really, and the beauty of actually how this these multitude of little mini failures, and they're not even failures, they're lessons learned in life, has allowed us to actually pivot into the metaverse and be able to open our Hello Plaza. And so the really cool thing about the when people stop and say, what's your biggest failure? It's actually taking the small little failures that we've had every day, every week, and be able to pivot every day and say, okay, well, that didn't work and let's move. Mr. Jones, what would you like to add on to that?
Love, you talk about, failures, and we always remind people there's nothing in failure. There's learning and there's gaining. And the things that we've done over the past 5 years have definitely helped us get to the position that we are at now, which is why we want to share that with everybody else. And failure, we know, is part of the process and enjoying the process as well. If you're not running into failures, then you're not doing anything, which is what we say. So failing, fall forward, as they say.
What was one of the biggest hurdles you faced when you transitioned from corporate America to business owners?
Well, one of the biggest transitions, to transition from corporate America to being your own business owner is that you really have to understand, everything is on you. You're no longer just focusing on one segmentation of the business. You're now focusing on all of it. So as I remind people, you've become the janitor in your business other than the president in your business. And that's really one of the biggest things that we've learned how to do is time management, our time, because working for somebody else, and as we say, job just stands nothing more than just over broke, or just obeying the boss. You have to understand you are it and you are everything, so everything relies on you.
Enjoy the journey because that's part of the process, right? I mean, everybody always wants to get to the very end and want to start from the end, but no, it's the journey that provides the lessons, right?
Thank you so much. You have some incredible information to share, and I am so excited for anyone who gets to take your course. We will see you in the Infiniverse. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Fabulous.
Thank you guys.
Hey, Sherry, do you want to introduce Marie?
Yes, I'd be happy to introduce Marie. So, Marie is the founder and creator of the Holistic Beauty Community. She is also a world builder in Outspace. She is building an entire spa and wellness world. That is just fantastic. I can't even believe that.
Amazing.
Okay. So, this woman is doing
Mhm.
amazing things. I had the opportunity to visit her spa in the Infiniverse. And let's just say, I left there feeling centered, relaxed, and revived. So, Marie, can you tell us a little bit about holistic beauty, the holistic beauty area?
Sure, Sherry. Thank you so much for having me here. Yes, so holistic beauty is a segment of beauty that focuses on holistic well-being. It's the body, mind, and soul. And our community is working to help bridge the gap between beauty and holistic wellness. And we want to provide and share tips and resources that help people to evaluate and improve the quality of their lives on a mental, physical, and spiritual level.
Love it.
We're busy. We're so busy nowadays. We don't really take a lot of time to look after the subtle body, the energetic body, the body that gives us our energy and keeps us healthy. So, our community we want to bring awareness to that and focus, bringing that focus to that aspect of our lives.
Yes, that's wonderful. And then how long have you been in the beauty industry?
Well, I've been working professionally in the beauty industry for a little over 13 years.
Okay, wow. You got some longevity on your side. And lastly, can you just talk a little bit about the workshop that you will be offering and how might attendees feel after leaving there?
Oh, wow. So we've got a lot planned for our attendees. The workshop that we're going to be offering is going to be called Manifesting with Crystal Grids, which will learn how to use the energy or how to properly use the energy of a crystal grid and sacred geometry to help balance our lives and set intentions, whether that intention will be for love or for career and finance, or if you're just trying to release an old pattern or bad habit that you want to let go of.
Hmm.
That's what we're going to be working on. And I'm sure once you leave our workshop and the whole retreat, we all have so much to offer that you're going to be feeling renewed, revived, and ready to face life after you leave. We're going to have a great time.
That's awesome because I can tell you, I know how I felt after I left your spa. Oh my goodness, it was one of the most incredible feelings. In fact, I don't even know if you know this today, but I often go in there, before I start my day with clients. I'll go in there just for that relaxation to set my day. So thank you so much for offering what you're going to be offering. I just think it's a value to all of us.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so now we're going to switch over to Tink. And Tink, I'm going to let you introduce Allison.
Thank you so much. I'm so thrilled to introduce Allison. Allison introduced me to the Infiniverse, and she is such an incredible person. She is the first info person of the Infiniverse. She has been on the ground practically since day one. Allison, tell us what you're going to talk about in your retreat titled Infiniverse, what I've learned, where it's going, and how we're going to get there.
Yeah, hi again. Thank you for inviting me to take part in this. My retreat pieces will be in the Infiniverse. That's really where I spend most of my time, and
Hmm.
I've been in there pretty much since the beginning. Not quite on day one, but very close. And from the beginning, I felt that I could see what they were trying to do in there, and it's one of the reasons that I had started to want to be an info person to help other users come in and get acclimated, figure out where it's going, kind of see the vision for themselves. And on top of that, when they started talking about business, I wanted to organize all the businesses together. I have a lot of experience in chambers of commerce, and I decided I would start the Infiniverse Chamber of Commerce. And in there, all of the people that I've met trying to make their way, and as we were talking with everybody else, building their business, learning what they want to do in this next horizon, learning what they want to do in the Infiniverse, and try to get a grasp on what the potential is, became so apparent of us all working together that I want to talk about that. Every time we do a meeting or we get together, more ideas come out, and we kind of follow along with what the devs are doing and what other users are doing to build their communities. That I'd like to have a few sessions talking about all the different ways that we can make what is existing now possible to build our business, and how we're going to build in the future and be ready when that happens. And that can go across all the platforms because the metaverse is going to be the metaverse. The other pieces of what I do are some experience storefronts, and I do the Wonderland stores. And for me, that's an experience. And that's utilizing all of the pieces of what's available in the Infiniverse, the way Sherry was talking about with Marie, and experiencing something so that it's worth your time when you go in. I also have some location places, and we have the info sections which help people learn what's going on in the Infiniverse and I'm going to do some tours through there. So basically, there will be a couple of retreat seminars, and I'm hoping people will come in and just want to get together, learn from what I know since day one and where I see the future going, and where I'm hoping all the businesses go and the user experiences go, and then build on that. So it's going to be really a workshop of what the potential is, not only in the Infiniverse, but the Metaverse as well, because I feel that it all just spreads out together and it's all going to be connected eventually.
Yes.
Wow,
Oh,
that
it's
is
going
just
to
so
be wonderful.
awesome. So last but not least, we do have Tasha Determined Fitness. Tasha is also known as the Queen of Weight Loss. Tasha is a certified personal trainer, nutritionalist, and weight management coach. She is the owner of 2 stores in the metaverse, and she has a fitness plaza that houses her nutrition store, her fitness apparel, and a lot more. So Tasha recently had her grand opening in Women's World, and she shared her content and knowledge with us. But what I most but what I was most inspired by is her amazing story leading to her incredible journey. And so, Tasha, we'll get to what you're going to be offering at the retreat. But can you first share parts of your stories with viewers on what led you into this field?
Yes. I want to say first, thank you, Ms. Sherry, for hosting this space. I'm excited about being a participant in the Women's World Retreat. So I just want to say thank you. It's a little bit about me. I am a certified personal trainer, a certified nutrition coach, as well as a certified weight management specialist. In addition, I do have an MBA in accounting. Prior to all of that, I did struggle at weight loss. I struggled at weight loss. I failed at weight loss for 9.5 years. It was one particular visit with the doctor, one annual visit with the doctor, November of 2016. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was just an annual visit with the doctor. And he ran my numbers and he told me, Latasha, you're on the verge of having diabetes as well as other serious health complications such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, as well as heart disease if you do not gain control of your eating habits, lose weight, and exercise. And at that particular time, I was overweight. I was overweight. And as I mentioned, was an annual visit with the doctor. So hearing that news was very devastating and also alarming. It was also alarming to me. And I didn't change my lifestyle right away. Some people would. If they hear that alarming news from the doctor, they would change their lifestyle and take immediate action. I didn't because I was overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed and just devastated about hearing that news. One particular day, I remember like it was yesterday, April 4th of 2017, I stepped on the scale. I weighed 254 pounds. So I had gained 32 more pounds from that visit with the doctor. If my doctor had saw me that day, he would just shook his head in disbelief and just in sadness. Like I forewarned you. I forewarned you, Latasha. I told you this was ahead of you. You gained even more weight. And that was the day I said, you know what? Enough is enough. I cannot live like this. My life is at stake. Literally, my life was at stake, and I didn't want to have all those serious health complications. I was like, okay, enough is enough. I have to change. I have to change things around. And it started with that mindset. And what helped me with that mindset was having a well-defined why, which was my health. I was like, okay, we have to do this because your health is at stake. And I applied certain practices, certain disciplines, such as self-belief, self-love, having a well-defined why, and I was able to lose 112 pounds all natural in 9 months back in 2017. I've been able to keep it off
Woohoo!
to this day. And what I mean by all natural, I did not have weight loss surgery. I would like to point out that I'm not against weight loss surgery. Some people need to have weight loss surgery to live a healthy lifestyle. I pursued the all natural route. I wanted to pursue the all natural route. No weight loss surgery, no weight loss pills. There were no gimmicks, no tricks, no shortcuts. It was really a mindset shift, which helped me with that was my well-defined why. And I've been able to keep the weight off to this day. And I'm a woman on a mission to help other individuals get there and keep the weight off for good because I'm a walking, living testament that once you lose a significant amount of weight, all natural, it is certainly possible to keep it off for good.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Okay, so now we'll ask you, so what are you going to be offering during the retreat?
Yes, it's a great, fabulous question again. Thank you. And what I'm going to be offering is going to be some nutrition coaching, nutrition advice, as well as fitness advice. And I would like to, as well, even host a live workout, a live full body workout that individuals can do from the comfort of their own home, literally with your Oculuses. And it will be a nice, safe workout that you can do. Is effective calorie burning workout. So that's one of the sessions I would like to offer because as I did mention, I am a certified personal trainer, and that would be a great way to have an event, have some helpful and some fitness information in there as well. and individuals who want to get the nice workout in, because it's going to be a great retreat. We're going to have a retreat for the next few days, and why not tune into a fitness workout in between? A nice fitness workout from the
Absolutely.
comfort of your own home. That's going to be a great addition to the retreat. So I'm going to be offering that as well, and also a nutrition workshop, nutrition session, because I do believe that nutrition is the foundation of weight loss, but not only weight loss, healthy living. Nutrition is the foundation, and fitness is icing on the cake. Because the old saying is, you cannot outwork a bad diet. It's so true. So definitely, I'm going to have a nutrition session as well.
Let people know what they're going to gain from attending your session.
So, like, they will gain inspiration, hope, and knowing that it's possible for
Love
them
it.
to live a healthy lifestyle. There's no gimmicks, there's no tricks, there's no shortcuts. And if individuals want to lose weight all naturally, it's certainly possible. I'm a walking, living testament that if Tasha can lose weight, so can you. If someone else can lose weight, so can you. What individuals they will receive from attending this retreat, from attending my workshops, is possibility, hope, in knowing that it's possible for them. And also, they will receive credible, reliable, as well as beneficial information relating to weight loss and healthy living.
Wow. So I want to thank everybody for coming. This has just been a pleasure meeting everybody and you guys sharing all your skills and gifts that you're bringing to the retreat. I so appreciate all of you. And
Yes,
so,
it's been incredible. I'm looking forward to all of our friends enjoying and joining us in this
yes.
wonderful new endeavor.
Absolutely. And so this is definitely a retreat you're not going to want to miss. And so we're going to be putting out more information. You'll be able to find out, information as far as the schedule, more. The facilitators will give you even a deeper description of what's going to take place, where the retreat's going to be held in terms of who's going to do what workshop and where. So you can find
Yes.
that
Plus, their
out on.
personal links so you can get to know them a little bit beforehand.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes,
And so you can find out more information on womansworld.io. Think, do you have
that's
anything
it.
else you want to add?
Oh, no, but I'm really looking forward to it, and we'll see you in November.
Woohoo!